Hey everybody! Thanks for watching this episode of Mike and Olive Review Things.
My name's Olive and this is my dad, Mike.
And we're really excited to review something that came out yesterday. Did it just come out yesterday? Yeah.
No,
I think it just came out Friday. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I think
On Disney Plus.
The second episode came out.
No, both episodes were the same, but let's tell them actually what it is. You might wonder why we're black and white, and that's because we watched
WandaVision.
I know sometimes you go so loud, but that was just too low. We're live, so we can't do it again. But why don't we say we watched
WandaVision.
All right, so we watched WandaVision on Disney Plus. We are black and white for that very reason.
Ooh.
But I don't know if we need to continue to be black and white because we have all these lights, we have a new camera, we have the lights and everything, and so...
Woohoo! Wait, how did you do that?
How did I do what? I did it just like Vision and Wanda. Magic. All right, so we watched WandaVision. The first 2 episodes are on Disney Plus, and each one's like 35 minutes long. We watched it last night as a family. Penny watched, but she didn't want to review. Not that because she was scared or anything, but just, I don't know.
She just wants to play
Legos.
And
we watched Flourish. Flourish. Yes, that was a flourish. Remember during the Magic Act where they kept on saying flourish. Anyway, so this show is wackadoo.
That was so weird.
That's Molly's term for things. She says wackadoo. It is out there. I mean, it is like nothing you've ever seen, except for it's exactly something you've seen because the first episode is basically just a parody of the Dick Van Dyke Show. Like even Vision, instead of tripping over the ottoman, he goes through it. And the second episode is very much I Dream of a Genie. And if you watch this show without any prior knowledge, you would have no idea that it's a Marvel show or connected.
Did they retire from Marvel or something?
Yeah, it's incredibly confusing, but to steal my friend Ben's word for it, I'm intrigued. It is so there's so much about it that you're like, what is happening? I'm intrigued. This is going somewhere, but they give you no hints even whatsoever. I mean, a little bit of hints. So I'm not going to say we're not going to spoil things because there's not really anything to spoil because
there's not much to spoil.
We don't know what's happening. And I didn't watch any trailers for this. I had no idea what this was about.
I don't think TV shows really have trailers.
No, it does.
Oh.
If on YouTube and stuff like that. We just didn't watch them. So anyway, let's first talk about our relationship with Wanda and Vision. In the movies, did you like them? Did you care if they were a couple? Did you care anything about them?
I don't usually see them in Marvel movies because I was mostly when I started really watching Marvel's movies, I think we were kind of like in the middle and we've passed already the movies about like Wanda and Vision. So I didn't really know anything about them. I just thought they were just humans.
That's not true whatsoever. She had seen all the movies that they were, but that's
I
how.
I did not remember them.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That it's the plot, those plot lines, some of them in the MCU movies just weren't. I mean, it's not that they weren't memorable. They were important. In fact, Molly couldn't remember who Vision was. And so we watched the scene where he was created in Age of Ultron. And we watched some of the relationship stuff between Wanda and Vision. And I will say, we watched all this stuff in preparation, and you don't need to know any of that stuff. Like, none of it comes up, whatsoever. But my relationship with Wanda and Vision is they're definitely the 2 characters I care the least about. Or at least I cared the least about during the MCU movies. Whenever the scene comes up, I've seen Infinity War a dozen times, and anytime it comes up where they're in Berlin and they're like on a date, I just fast forward through that scene. I just don't care. It slows the movie down. When they decide that they could stop Thanos by destroying the Mind Stone, but that would destroy Vision. I was like, all right, destroy him. Like Captain America's like, we don't trade lives. But it's like, yeah, when 50% of the universe does, you can get rid of the robot that you made. I just don't.
Thor made it.
Yeah, Thor made it. Thor made what?
Thor made Vision.
No. Thor's, yeah, I mean, the electrical, Tony and Bruce made Vision.
Then how did they not know what it was?
No, they did. We don't need to get into the complications of it, but Vision and Wanda are really, really powerful, and I think they did some things to make them less powerful. But I don't know. It was an interesting choice to make this, but this is where I'm going to say I love WandaVision is this shows that Disney Plus is willing to just do some crazy things with their shows. I mean, The Mandalorian, I can think we all agree that is the best thing about Disney Plus. And if you were to say, oh, we're going to create a show not about Boba Fett, but by a guy that kind of looks like Boba Fett, and he's just walking around doing adventures, I'm like, that's kind of lame, but it was incredible. And they did it, and they figured out how to do it technologically well with the
Baby Yoda.
With Baby Yoda. But no, I'm saying with the ability to shoot everything like in Santa Cruz in a warehouse with the volume is what they call it. And so if this is a preview of what's to come with Disney Plus, that they're just like, because prior to streaming, you'd either do a movie and you'd have to spend $200 million on it, or you'd do a TV show like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it would go on ABC and it would just kind of do nothing because it's on ABC and they just kind of wanted advertisers. But with Disney Plus, they're able to do something like this where they're able to parody these historic shows. And that's where I'm guessing this is going, is like the first 2 episodes are in black and white and the last 30 seconds is in color. So I mean, this is just a guess. This is a hypothetical situation, but I'm guessing Wanda is in some kind of chemically induced coma or something, that they're trying to do experiments on her, and they're feeding her these old TV shows and everything to try to create these memories of what Vision, like I think they're trying to recreate Wanda because she was not chemically enhanced, but she was created and Vision was created. So I feel like there's bad guys trying to recreate and figure out, and while this is happening, because in the credits last like 7 minutes long, and they show all this digitalization, and there's like the staircase and stuff. You can see the staircase in the digitalization. So obviously somebody's creating this as a hallucination to her, but we have no idea who it is and what they want and what it is. But that's what's going to keep us so intrigued, Ben.
I didn't understand anything.
All right, let's talk about what was our favorite scene of the 2 episodes.
I also got a new topic too.
Okay, let's do this one first.
I think my favorite scene. I liked when I liked the kitchen. They were like, ah! Wait, why did the talkie turn to eggs?
Have you ever seen a show where like the main characters have to invite their boss over for dinner?
No, I usually see shows that the boss invites the employees to dinner.
That was a big
a
TV sitcom trope. That's the word for it. Where that used to happen all the time in sitcoms. I don't know if it's ever happened in real life that people are that worried about inviting their boss over to dinner. But so my favorite scene was the magic show in the second episode.
I also like that.
The magic show is hilarious, and just Wanda trying to pretend that it's just tricks and not them actually being able to do this stuff. Who is our favorite character?
I liked Mr. Scratchy.
Who's Mr. Scratchy?
The bunny.
The bunny. The bunny in the second episode. And my favorite character is Mr. Scratchy's owner, the neighbor. I have no idea what her name is in the show, but it's played by Kathryn Hahn, who was Jen Barkley in Parks and Rec, and she's just hilarious in everything she does. She's the wacky neighbor. Every sitcom has to have a wacky neighbor, and she's absolutely incredible. I literally yelped with joy when she came on screen. I was like, Jen Barkley's here! Jen Barkley's here!
No, you're not. You did?
Yeah. So anyway.
I don't remember that.
I said it to Mom.
Woo!
Agnes. Oh, thanks, Vic.
Oh, thanks.
Her name is Agnes. So,
I wish to get rid of my husband, Rich.
what's the new topic that you said you want to discuss?
The weirdest part.
Okay, what's the weirdest part?
Everything.
Everything. Good topic. What did we not like about the show?
I don't really not like anything, but some things I didn't get why it was in it. Like, why did a beekeeper come out of a sewer? Why would
Spoiler. I mean, we don't know what it means, but
it might just mean nothing.
it might just mean nothing.
And also, why were things coming back to color, but only in
Yeah, it's probably Vision's color. I don't think that's a spoiler. Yeah, every once in a while they...
like blood.
What? Oh, yeah. Every once in a while there's a splash of color and everything, and so some of it was Vision's color. The helicopter kind of looked like Iron Man's color. Yeah. But I would say that's the only thing I dislike. Well, no, the thing that I dislike is that the credits were like 7 minutes long, and MCU movies, there's something going to happen at the end of the credits, and nothing happens. So we just watched the credits for 7 minutes.
Each episode, we actually...
I also thought that, obviously, the show's just going to continue with the different TV parodies, and that's only based on, like, the photo. Like, I tried to find our thumbnail photo, and when I did, I saw one that looked like Roseanne and everything. And so, hold on 1 second. Okay. When you raise your hand, I lose my train of thought. And it's gone. My train of thought is gone. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So, I thought there was going to be some kind of big reveal at the end of the first episode or the second episode, just like with The Mandalorian, is that, this is a show about this bounty hunter and stuff. And then in the last 30 seconds, Baby Yoda comes up and you're like, what? And so I thought maybe they'd follow in that suit and really reveal something. But all they did was reveal a guy in a beekeeper outfit. Speaking of the beekeeper outfit, okay, no, you raised your hand. What were you going to say?
Why did they change houses? Or, change around their house? Why? That was weird.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they are evolving into different TV shows. And in order to do that, you can't do an I Dream of Jeannie episode if the house looks like the house from Dick Van Dyke.
What's Dick Van Dyke?
It's a TV show from the 50s.
Then how do you know it? Because you weren't alive in the 50s.
Nick at Night. And that is the reason Molly said, I love this because I love Nick at Night. Nick at Night was Nickelodeon. Do you know Nickelodeon? It's what SpongeBob is on.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Back when we were kids, at night, they used to show old episodes of old TV shows. Like Dick Van Dyke and Happy Days. I don't know. What other shows?
It's my happy days. Happy days.
What's funny is you've never heard the theme song for Happy Days, and it's kind of similar to that.
What?
These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days. I think. I'm sure I sang that so perfectly that we're gonna get a copyright strike against us. It's gonna turn the microphones off. Anyway, speaking of Beekeeper, was this scary? Too scary for kids?
No, there was not that much scary in it. This TV show kids might ask 1,000 questions, not more than I do, but 1,000 questions, just about one topic, and then keep asking.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's too scary, but I don't think this is made for kids at all, especially with the first 2 episodes being in black and white. I mean, the amount of times Penny asked, when's it going to be color? When's it going to be color? And my answer is, I don't know.
We know it's going to be color.
I mean, we were black and white for, 30 seconds. And even then we were like, oh, this is terrible. Whoops. That was the wrong button.
Yeah.
Jeez. We're blue. I'm blue. So yeah, can you even do... Can you even go the rest of the episode with us being black and white, or you're gonna be like, oh, I liked it better when they were in color?
Let's see. Okay, 5 hours later.
So anyway, there's a few of you guys watching. You hulked out, yeah.
What's that mean?
The Hulk, he's green. Let's see if we can actually make us. There we go. There's the Hulk. So.
Wait, can they see us right now? Was this just slow?
It's 30 seconds later. Yeah.
My hair looks terrible.
Yeah. Look at all these fun things you can do with graphics. Anyway, so in the comments, what do you guys think of WandaVision? I would imagine it's good enough for people to continue. This is going to be a week-by-week show. They released the first 2. I don't know if they are releasing them 1 at a time or 2 at a time. I actually have no idea how many episodes there even are.
Maybe there's only 1.
Maybe. But anyway, I think this shows some really incredible. There's a really incredible future for inventive TV shows on Disney Plus. I think that's really the headline of this is, wow, this is wackadoo, and it's going to be good. I am going to not give it a rating, though.
Huh?
Do you want to give a rating, or do you want...
Oh, wait.
Read it out loud. Yep.
How many... Jack!
How many WandaVisions can you fit in your mouth? It depends on if he has gum in his body or not. You'd understand that if you saw the show. All right. Do you want to give a rating, or should we not? Because it's only been 2 episodes.
Maybe not. And then at the last episode, we'll give a rating of the whole season and a rating of each episode.
Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Mike and Olive review WandaVision on Disney Plus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree, Vic. Too early to rate, so we're not going to do it. But I'm totally watching, so you can use that as a gauge. Anyway, yes, correct. Thanks for watching this episode of Mike and Olive review WandaVision on Disney Plus. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Whoops.